Hi my angels, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a full drugstore makeup look, which is this makeup look here. It is a very glam red Christmas makeup look. Last year I feel like I did a very kind of like classic look, whereas this year I wanted to do it something a little bit more glam. I feel like nowadays whenever I have like an occasion to dress up for, I will like go hard because I haven't worn that much makeup this year. So if you guys want to see how to get this makeup look using all drugstore products, then please keep watching. Hi guys, so I think I'm going to start off with my eyes first. I feel like I want to do something a little bit more dramatic, seeing as I've done quite a lot of easy makeup looks on my channel. So I think I'm going to go with more of a dramatic, smoky, like berry eye. I've just zoomed you guys in and I'm trying to shoot on 4K, but I feel like the focus keeps going in and out. So I'm really sorry if it does go out at any point in this video. But hopefully this will give you a real true representation of what the makeup will look like. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyelids with the L'Oreal Paris Infallible More Than Concealer. And this is in the shade 322 Ivory. I'm going to take the Morphe 35M palette for this like berry makeup look. And first I'm going to work on the crease. I'm going to start off by taking this shade and buffing that into the crease of my eyelid. And this is just going to be like the starting shade, and I'm going to build up on it slowly. Now taking more of this like red deep cherry shade, I'm going to add that on top into the crease just to make that look feel a little bit more Christmassy. Now with this beautiful shimmery cranberry shade, I'm going to add that onto my eyelids. I'm really packing this colour on with a flat eyeshadow brush just to make sure it's really nice and intense. The shade definitely applies a lot more intensely with your finger, so I have gone on top with my finger just to make sure that I'm happy with like the level of redness on the eyes. Taking a mixture of these two shades right here, I'm going to apply that to the outer corners of my eyes and really buff and blend that out. And this eye look will look a lot more complete once everything else is done in the makeup. I know it looks pretty intense right now, but trust the process. I very quickly popped some mascara on and I used the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And now I'm going to move on to my base. I'm going to moisturize using the Beauty Kitchen Hydra Boost Day Cream. I actually love the brand Beauty Kitchen. It's such a beautiful, sustainable brand, and the Obsidian Oil range is my favorite range. For primer, I'm going to use the Ordinary High Silicone Adhering Primer. I think this has got to be one of my favourite drugstore primers. It's also really nice and moisturising as well. For foundation, I'm going to mix two together. So this is the L'Oreal Skin Paradise and this is the Infallible Matte. I'm basically going to mix both of these up on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to blend that onto my face using my damp beauty blender. I've mixed more of the Skin Paradise compared to the Infallible Matte because I want my skin to look matte but still have a glow to it. For concealer, I'm using my trusty Maybelline Eraser Eye, and I'm going to get this onto the usual areas that I like to brighten and highlight my face, and again blend that out as well with my damp beauty blender. And to set everything in place, I'm taking my Kick-Ass Soap and Glory powder and very like I'm tapping in it maybe 2 or 3 times. And then pressing it into all the areas that I applied that concealer. I used to use this powder all the time back in the day, and it's probably one of my favourite setting powders from the drugstore. It's got like a yellow tint to it, and you don't need a lot. I feel like if you add too much it can look a little bit heavy, but you just need to add the tiniest amount to wherever you want to set. And it also looks really, really good in flash photography. It kind of like blurs your skin out, which is kind of cool. For bronzer, I'm taking my Bahama Mama bronzer from the Balm Cosmetics. And this is in my like drugstore bronzer section. I'm pretty sure you can get it from Superdrug, I want to say. But I haven't seen it there in a while. But this is a really, really good cool tone brown bronzer. I always use my L'Oreal bronzer, and I thought I'd switch it up a bit and use something a little bit different. For blush, I'm going to take my Milani Romantic Rose Blush in the shade 01. I love this blush. I feel like it's a really nice, kind of like natural flushed tone. And especially with the dramatic eyes, I feel like it's going to work really nicely. I'm adding a quick little highlight action, and I'm also taking up into my brow bone as well. I'm adding a little bit of that Bahama Mama bronzer to my lower lash line just to tie the whole look together and make that a little bit more smoky. Now it's time to sort my brows out, and to fill them in I'm going to take the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I'm using the shade Espresso, and I'm just going ahead and filling my brows in as I usually do and just following the shape and making them look as natural as possible. I've just quickly put some lashes on, and I used the Gary and Eyelure lashes, and for the glue I used the Eyelure Lash and Line Adhesive. It is amazing. I basically drew a wing on my eyelids and then stuck the eyelashes on top of the wing, because this is basically like lash glue and it's black, and yeah, I think it's amazing. It's really good if you're like learning to put on lashes, or if you want to put on lashes really quickly. I just think that this is like a genius pen. So now all that there's left to do is lips. Seeing as the eyes are pretty intense, I'm going to keep the lips very neutral. So I'm going to use the Soft Matte Lip Cream from NYX in the shade Abu Dhabi, and I'm going to get this on to my lips, and I feel like I'm going to need a lip liner as well with this. I'm going to define my lips very slightly with the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in the shade Addiction. This is a really lovely formula of lip liners. It was these lip liners that made me fall in love with lip liners. I used to use the shade East End Snob from Rimmel all the time. It's probably one of my favourite lip liners ever. But I'm just going to make sure that I'm happy with the shape and everything. And last but not least, I'm going to set my face using the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. And this, you guys, is the end of my Glam Christmas drugstore makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like I haven't done a glam, like intense look in so long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get questions on my earrings. They're from a brand called Lotus Jewelry, and I will leave their Instagram in the down bar below. And also, all of the products that I've mentioned and used in this video will be listed in the description box as well. So please don't forget to check that out. I hope that everyone who is prepping and planning and looking forward to Christmas this year has an amazing time. I, for one, I'm going to enjoy every single second of it with my family. And I hope all of you have the most blissful, wonderful end to this year, because we all deserve it this year. So that's everything from me, you guys. If I've missed anything out, it will be in the description box as always. I hopefully will see you all in my next video. Bye!